What is up, everybody? Welcome back once again to Hot Toys Hotline. As always, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel and drop a like on this video. I would very much appreciate it. Well, guys, in front of me today, as you can see, I have a 1/6 scale diorama piece. But it's not just any diorama piece. If you are a fan of the Back to the Future franchise, specifically Back to the Future Part 3, this clock might be very familiar. But before we get into detail and show the entirety of this diorama piece, I want to give a big shout out to the maker of this product, and that is Rhino Dioramas. Now, I will say I reached out to Rhino Dioramas via Instagram after I saw photos of this because I had to have it. And I'm very happy that I did because this product is absolutely awesome and very affordable, I might add. Now, flipping this around to the back, guys, we do have a special message here from Rhino Dioramas. It says, "Thank you very much for your trust in Rhino Dioramas. This is the 1/6 scale Back to the Future Part 3 clock, made in 3D prints or 3D printed parts, designed, printed, and painted by Zymo Dolls RH Manager." Well, thank you so much, Rhino Dioramas. I'm very excited to show this off to everybody today. But now let me get this out of the way. We'll take a look at each part individually, and then we'll take a look at it all put together with the Back to the Future Part 3 Hot Toys figures. Now, as you could see in the beginning of this video, I was showing off the main clock piece here. If we get close up, once again, guys, this is 3D printed, so you cannot expect a piece made by heavy machinery, but what you can expect is a total labor of love here. Now, getting really close up on it, again, this is 3D printed, so you can see some print lines, but that does not bother me whatsoever. Moving around, you can see it's very nicely printed. I think overall it's a really nice piece. Now, moving around to the edge, you can see some really nice paint work done here to make this 3D print. This, again, this is all 3D printed, look like real wood. I think this is absolutely beautiful, and really I could not be more happy with how this turned out, especially for the price, guys. I will tell you the price at the end of this video and tell you how to get one yourself. Flipping it around to the back, though, as you can see, this is made of 3D printed parts here, so definitely for what it is, it's very impressive that this was achieved with just 3D printing for the most part. Now, though, let me put the clock portion to the side and I will show you the other two pieces that make up this entire diorama piece. Next, guys, as you can see, you do have a Back to the Future Part 3 nameplate here that goes in front of the diorama. Now, as we get a bit closer, you can see, again, this is 3D printed, so it's not going to be 100% perfect. But for all intents and purposes, I think this looks really cool. I'm definitely a huge fan of this. This is a metal plate here, kind of glued to a 3D printed base, as you can see. You can see the print lines there. But again, overall, I think this is really cool, and I'm so glad that it was included because it adds a little bit more flavor to the piece, if you will. But finally, we'll take a look at the base of the clock, which is also the stand for the main clock piece. And finally, we have the base of the clock here. Now, getting up a bit closer, you can see the work that's been put into all the different textures and details to make this look like real wood, even though it's a 3D printed part. You can see here where these visible print lines are. This is where the clock actually slots in to sit on this base here. Overall, guys, again, I think this looks pretty fantastic. Looking at the bottom here, you can really see the work done on the top portion to make it look like real wood. Overall, guys, I think this looks really fantastic. But now, of course, what is there left to do but to assemble this piece and show you what it looks like with the Back to the Future Part 3 Hot Toys figures. Well, guys, as you can see, I have the Hot Toys Back to the Future Part 3 Marty and Doc sitting in front of the Rhino Dioramas clock set here, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I will get a little bit closer up on it so you can see more of the details here. As you can see, I think this is really a match made in heaven. I want to give a big shout out to Rhino Dioramas for making this happen for me. This cost me about 95 USD shipped, which I think is very fair for the craftsmanship and the turnaround time that went into making this product. It shipped to me very quickly. So that's all I got for you guys. If you want to check out Rhino Dioramas, once again, there will be a link to his Instagram page in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.